So, welcome guys. We are Group 4 and today we are going to create a podcast that talks about our personal experiences or especially our mental health as a person. So, today I am your host and I am going to ask my group mates about our personal experiences. So, um, as we say that personal experiences shape who we are and how we see the world. They teach us lessons, challenge our perspective, and leave lasting memories. So, in this podcast, we will dive into some impactful moments that have influenced our lives from small everyday experiences to major milestones. So, we are going to share with you what we have learned along the way and how we cherish those moments that contribute to our journeys. So let's explore the power of personal experiences together. So before we start, let me first introduce to you my group mates. We have here Miss Ashley Pimentel, and we also have here Miss Jamaica Ancheta. And initially, we are four members, but our other member is not yet here, so we're going to start our podcast and we will just wait for her later on. Thank you. So, now I have here a tab wherein it contains 7 questions wherein we're going to pick one and answer each one of it. So, so first let me pick the first question. So the question number 7. Can you please share a memorable moment from your life? So, Miss,
You go first.
let's go with Ancheta. Can you please share what are your memorable experience?
One of my memorable experience in my life is when I entered college and meet new people. Entering college is such a wonderful opportunity for me because I am the first daughter that entered college, and um, I am grateful that um, I entered college and experienced to learn and develop new skills.
Thanks. How about you, Miss Pimentel?
For me, I think one of the memorable moment from my life is that when I am enrolling at Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, um, wherein I passed the requirements and then they said that we should wait for a call. And with that, while I am doing something at exactly 5 p.m. In the afternoon, um, there is a known number that called. Then I was shocked, I was nervous when I answered. Then she said that it is the dean of our institute, which is the Institute of Criminal Justice Education. I was so happy, but at the same time, I was nervous. That that is, I think that is one of the memorable.
Yes. And for me, one of my most memorable experience is when I graduated high school and senior high school, then I went to college. It is one of my most memorable experience since just like what Miss Pimentel have said, I was actually very nervous from the moment I enrolled in DIMSU since the call was the one that we must receive before we can enter the criminology.
Yes.
So there this one time for me that um, I was teaching my uh, niece about their school, and then I received a one call and I was asking who's this. I was like that. Then hello, this. Then the person in the call told me that hello, this is La Roya, 222 of Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, And that was the time that I feel so nervous because I don't even know what to do at that time, since that call is an interview for those incoming or who wants to enter the criminology. So when I passed that call, then I feel like I won a award, since
Lottery.
yeah,
Lot.
since I joined now the criminology. So that
Yeah.
for me is one of the most memorable moment.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, we are blessed because we have they receive
Yes.
many applicants. And yeah, we are blessed
Yes.
because we are
Because
chosen one. I chosen, yeah.
Because I think the moment we enroll, there's actually 300 students who apply for criminologists, and we are chosen to enter criminology.
section.
Yes, I think it's 3 sections. 3 or 5 sections, I don't know. I'm not sure. But yes. And so that is our memorable moments. And next, I'm going also to pick another one. So
Edit mo to.
this one is question number 4. What's something new you've learned recently? So let's go with Miss Ashley Pimentel.
What's something new I've learned recently? I think sometimes we should always depend on ourselves, because at the end of the day, we only have ourselves. There is like no one is always there for us. That is why we should have courage and believe in ourselves, because at the end, we only have ourselves.
Yes.
We
So-
only have ourselves.
How about you, Miss Ancheta?
So I learned recently that we should love ourselves, because loving ourselves is so important, because when you love yourself, you will also love others unconditionally. And it's important to be gentle with ourselves, because if you take care of yourself, you will also take care to other people that you loved. And yeah.
Yeah, you should prioritize yourself.
Yes, and for me, what I have learned recently is that based from my past experiences, I actually experienced a lot of hardships and obstacles in my life. So, what I have learned that we must learn to love, respect, and depend on ourselves in times that we are facing a lot of obstacles and hardships in our lives. And also, I learned that we should not forget that we always have our Almighty God that we can depend on, and we can depend and give our thoughts to Him, and He will guide us. That's all. So next, question number 6. What's question number 6? Have you ever faced a challenge that taught you something important? So I will be answering it first. I actually faced a lot of challenges, as I have said a while ago, and it taught me important things. So when I struggled, I thought, or I learned that the importance of time management, the respect to yourselves, and God is very important in our lives. And I think that we should not disregard them, for it will help us a lot in our future. Next, we have Miss Pimentel.
If you ever face a challenge, I think the challenge that I am facing right now is the pressure. The pressure of being a firstborn daughter. Especially now, I am a fourth year college student, and I think that when the time is come, when the time what
Comes.
when the time comes, um, of course, our parents will, they will slowly growing up, and I think that this pressure that I am experiencing right now is a big help, so that at the end of the day, I can pay back all the sacrifices that my parents did for me to send me in my school.
Can I ask you a question? Do you consider yourself as a breadwinner in your family?
I think so, because I also try. What do you call this one? I also I used to
Work?
yeah that one. I used to work every Saturday Sunday, so that I can gain extra money for me to support myself, especially yeah, because I can feel the struggle of my parents in giving me my allowances, and I can feel their struggles. I can feel it. So I myself consider their feelings. That is why I also work for myself. Yun lang.
How about you, Miss Ancheta?
So, so there are lots of challenges I'm facing right now. Like Miss Ashley, I also felt the pressure because, like I said earlier, I am the first daughter of firstborn daughter that enters college, and that's really pressure me because I need to pursue and I need to graduate for them, for my family to in the future I will support their needs and and I will pay back what they yes.
So next, I think we're about to cry here. Question number 5. What's a goal you've achieved that you're proud of? Let's go with Miss Ancheta.
So what's the question?
What's a goal you've achieved that you're proud of?
So, what I told earlier, entering college is such a blessing for me, and I am really proud that I entered college and pursue the course that I want, and I am proud to all the achievements that I gain even in a small thing.
What was Ashley?
I think the goal that I achieved that I am proud of is that that I overcome all the obstacles and hindrances in during my first year, second year, and third year. I am proud that I am already here at the last
year,
which is the fourth year. And with that, I always reflect to the quotation that in
Alright.
what do we call this one? Malayo pa pero malayo na. I
Yes.
always think to that quotation. That is my that is my inspiration. That
So,
inspires me a lot.
so for me, the goal that I have achieved and makes me proud of is just like what Miss Ashley have said, that she overcome all those obstacles and hardships from her life. And for me, I also it also makes me proud because I also overcome those obstacles and hardships that I have experienced from elementary to up now college. And there is one time that I was really stressed about about school and
Ito lang. It's okay.
I was really stressed about school and in our home. Then there is one time that I approached my mother. That I told her that Then I told her that konting tiis na lang malapit na. That's what I told her. Then she apologized to me that she can't do anything since she's far away from us, and I think that's one of the most the goal that what I am proud of, since even though I am in my heart in my breakthroughs and breakdowns, I still manage to what do you call that? To overcome those hardships. And next, we're down to 3 questions. So question number 2. Can you tell me about a time you felt really happy? Ashley?
Pass. I think we felt really happy. Pwede bang
With your blankets.
No. I think during together with my friends, schoolmates, we are having late night talks. Yeah, beside the river, and wherein we open our problems to each other.
Deep talks.
Yeah, deep talks. And I think that is one of my coping mechanism that I use.
Yes.
I go together with my friends, late night talks, and that's all. That is my coping mechanism.
So I am happy when I spend time with my friends. Just like Ashley said, we also went to beach to relax and to appreciate life. It's I think it is important to have a support system that will lift you up. When I am with them, I felt my genuine self. I can share with them the things that bothers me, the things that I am happy with, that the things that made me alive. And it's such a wonderful feeling that I have them. And I am very grateful with these people that I can count on.
So for me, I can tell that I felt really happy when I will be reunited with my family, since they are far away from us, and especially in special occasions like Christmas, New Year's, like that. And the most memorable and happy feeling is that when we share our ideas, our thoughts, chismes like that to each and every one of our family. And yeah, I think that's the moment wherein I feel really happy. So let's again pick one. Question number 3. What's one experience that changed how you see things?
So, di ba? Nagbabago yung perspective.
I think that one experience that changed how you see things is that, for me, is that when I choose myself over my best friend. Think. Because actually she is my best friend since we are at elementary. But as time goes past by, we are okay. But when this one problem come, she because this one she left me there, not knowing if what problem, why, just like that. She left me out without telling me why. And I think with that I reflect that I should prioritize myself over our friendship, I think. Yes.
How about you,
That-
Sanjay?
One experience that changed me.
What's one experience?
Yeah. That not all friends are worth keeping.
Oh, grabe yun. I think the one experience that changed how I see things is that, in general, those challenges that I have experienced, because no matter how kind, how generous, or how faithful you are as a person, we can't deny the fact that all of us, all person, do struggles and experience obstacles and hardships in life. And that for me is the experience that makes me see things that we must know how to value ourselves, to love ourselves, and do respect ourselves in times of those moments. So I think our last member is here, Miss. Let's see.
Hola!
Miss Janine Valencia.
Hi guys. You're too late.
I didn't know. Question.
Special guest. Ay, siya.
So, Miss Janine, I have here a question, and you are going to pick one so you can come up with our podcast a while ago. So, can you please pick 2 questions for you to answer? Number 3. So, the question is, what's something new you've learned recently?
For me, the greatest thing that I have learned in the past and also recently is that you don't need to beg for a relationship. Just for me, I'm not anymore like that na you need to beg for someone to stay, for you to have someone in times of your problems, in difficult time. For me, being alone or being dependent to yourself is not it's not being selfish, or it's not being alone. It's somehow having a peace. Kasi you don't need to think for the other people. You just need to think for yourself, and you just need to think for the welfare of yourself and no other, just yourself. And I also learned that you don't need to rely on the other people for you to become happy. You just need to rely on yourself. prioritize most of your peace, because sometimes those people around you, um, sometimes your trusted one will going to hurt you the most. Therefore, I don't discourage anyone to trust someone or their friends. What I'm trying to say is that, don't rely too much there, because at the end of the day, yourself will going to be, for yourself only, of course. They will not there's no such person that going to give his or her life for you for his entire lifetime, except if that is your wife or your husband. But I still do not believe in that, because I've seen a lot of couples nowadays that they're separated, and most of the time they hurt each other. So yun, don't trust too much and don't rely too much. Recently kasi I am saying this experience because recently I experienced that my friend betrayed me. She's my board mate. She's not actually my closest friend, but as time goes by, I think she knows me a lot and she knows me so much. And same thing to her. I know. I don't think I know her that much, but maybe I do not know her so much. Therefore, that thing caused me this pain and caused me this trauma right now. So again, my trauma before, let's say, came back when that experience happened recently. And therefore, actually I do not have much friend or best friend. That time only when I am living with that person I am referring to, when we're sharing the same burning house. But then that thing happened. Therefore, I cut her off. I didn't beg for friendship. I didn't though she gave me her explanation, I didn't listen to that, because I know what's the right for me, and that is to have peace for me.
So, would like to take another question.
Number 4.
So, what's one experience that changed how you see things?
For me, the greatest things that taught me and mold me as a person right now is that the experience I had when I was in a relationship back then. Maybe that's from senior high school up until second year college. So that was a long roller coaster relationship, and at first it went well, but then as time goes by, that experience brought a lot of changes, and as well as lesson to me. Foremost, a lesson that will forever treasured by me, and that is to always look after my mom. Why? Because back then, my ex-boyfriend's mom doesn't like me, and then I tried very hard to show how much I am deeply committed and how I love her son. I went to their house. I gave her plant, because that time she's plantita as well. It's like I am courting her mom that time. And then, I don't know, She doesn't like me talaga. Therefore, I didn't stop. I just go and go and go and go until such time that came na they disrespect me. That was okay when, no, I mean, it's okay to correct me on my mistakes. But then, when they include my mom, when they disrespect my mom, in a way that they told me that, oh, hindi ka ba pinalaki ng maayos ng mama mo? Something like that. And then, what more did they have told me? Basta, a lot of very hurtful words. That's against my mom. From that time, I told myself, I will not going to forgive these people. Kasi even though my ex is not, he doesn't have that care like how I care to him for me. Because if you really care, then she will, or he will make a way for me to his family. But then he's not doing anything because he's mama's boy. Very sad talaga kasi he's mama's boy. And that experience taught me a lot until today actually. Whoever disrespect my mom, expect that I will never going to respect you as well, because my mom is the only person I am forever be with. As in siya lang talaga, my mom, because my mom is my treasure forever. She gave me strength. She's doing anything for me. Kulang na lang, bigay niya sa akin yung life niya. I don't want that to happen. Therefore, I am pursuing my study for her. If you think, my dad is still alive, my father, don't think that I'm discouraging him. But then, kasi even my dad, my father, sometimes there's time that there are times that she hurt my mom through his words. Therefore, as I said a while back, whoever disrespect my mom, expect that I will not going to respect you as well. So whoever you are, just do not get across the line to my mom, because I will make sure that you will going to regret forever if you do that thing. So, my mom talaga. Yun. So, again guys, we are the group 4, and our topic is all about our mental health and particularly our personal experiences. So, a while back, we had presented, or we have presented our personal experiences, and as a thing, we made some questions to answer. And so that concludes our activity for today. Thank you.
Bye guys!